Hello, my beautiful Soft Rebuilds family. I welcome you to today's episode where we're going to continue our theme about how do we activate that inner voice. I call it my inner friend. You could call it your inner family. So in the last two episodes, we talked about how meditation can help you in activating that inner voice, how journaling can help you. My third one today is living in the present, staying in the moment. And it takes a lot of time to get there, especially for me. You might be faster than me, but there's no race, because remember, we are looking after ourselves and taking a moment in our own pace. That's what it's about. That's what Soft Rebuild is about. So I thought I'll divide this into three kind of times of the day. So when you wake up in the morning, and this is completely coming off from my experience, how I have helped myself, learning through a lot of books and people's podcasts, as you guys know. In the morning, when I used to wake up before, I used to be like, oh my gosh, what's my to-do list? And I would basically, on some days, I'll just start working as soon as I would wake up. And that was not healthy. I never got time to spend with myself. It was go, go, go. So what I have changed over the period, it didn't happen overnight, I can assure you that. I would think that I'm going to change my routine and then it wouldn't. So I tried different things. I tried to go to gym, to go for a walk. And I guess what worked for me was first thing in the morning, start with gratitude, be grateful for what I have. It's such a beautiful and abundant life. Then starting with 3 sets of yoga that I love, doing Surya Namaskar, and I paint, but all that happens in quiet, and that just sets me up for a really successful day. So what I'm doing in those moments is just staying in the present and enjoying myself, just being with myself. When I started this, my thoughts would go, oh, I have to cook breakfast, I have to do this, I have to do this. And then I would just tell myself, Neha, this is your time. So it's like meditate, yoga, paint. So that's been my routine for a long time now, and I feel very refreshed. Then comes middle of the day when I'm working, I'm really focused on work. And obviously before that I drop my son. And when I'm sitting having breakfast with him, again, my thoughts do distract me. But then I always say, no, this is the time to be with my son, present with him, talk about what he's looking forward to today. When I'm working, just working. So what I'm trying to get to is when you start practicing living in the present, your inner voice comes back. Your inner voice will be grateful for you because you're actually listening to it, because there are moments in the day when you are just with yourself. You can also schedule some time within the meetings where you close your eyes, like we talked about in the meditation episode, that you could meditate between the meetings. If you can't meditate straight away, you could just close your eyes and be with yourself. You can be grateful for you, keep your hands in a hand on your heart, just do something nice for yourself and just be present with yourself. The more present you get, or you be with yourself, the more your inner voice will be at work. And when your inner voice is at work, wonders are going to happen in your life. That happened to me. I can only tell by my experience. And I would love my Soft Rebuild community to be receptive to their inner voice. Thank you for listening to me. My request to you all for your soul to action this week is, whenever you start practicing staying in the present moment by keeping tab on your thoughts. So the only way you can get there, that's what I did. I used to keep tabs on my thought. So if I'm doing work on a client and another thing comes up, then, what's more important, which thing I'm going to have to give attention to. But also sometimes when you're working, a thought comes up about your parent or whatever, then how do you bring yourself back to the center to make sure you're living in the present? So it's all about bringing yourself back in the moment, And that can happen. The only time that can happen is if you catch yourself. So catch yourself while it's happening. Catch yourself in the moment where you feel like, okay, my brain's going somewhere else. Come on, come back. So that's what I do. That's what I've always done. So if your thought goes somewhere else, just bring it back, get centered, and focus on what you're doing. You will see the quality of your life improves, the quality of your work improves, everything that you do improves when you are focused on the present. I would also recommend you to share this video with someone you think they're always stressed, or they're doing one thing but they're thinking about the other thing, because that's exactly how I was. I would be in a work meeting. I remember once I was having a meeting with the business coach. This is a prospect business coach, and I'd be talking to him, but I'd be distracted by my phone because I know the client messages will come. This is before I had a really strong team. A client message will come up. I have to attend to that while I'm in the meeting. I didn't want to miss anything. So I was everywhere, and I didn't know how to create good boundaries. So be with the most wonderful person on this earth, and that's you. Spend time with yourself, love yourself, be present with yourself, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Remember, you're not broken, you are becoming. You chose to pause, you chose to feel, you chose to rebuild. You are loved, you are seen, you matter. I believe in your rise and the soft power of healing on your own terms. So go inwards and rediscover the beauty that's been with you all along.